Hello, Social Dragoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. In the last video, we managed to get through Mount Moon and encounter Team Rocket for the first time. Not the last time, though. So I did want to address something that I kind of fucked up with on the last video. I said that fairies were introduced in Gen 7. That's not true. They were introduced with Gen 6, which was X and Y. I got my information crossed. It was a slip of the tongue. You know, I don't really want to make excuses, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. So, for now, what we're going to do is that we are going to head through this route, and we're going to head into Cerulean City. Now, Cerulean City is kind of weird. Actually, around here in some of the older games, you could find two characters in the Fire Red and Leaf Green versions. They can teach you Mega Kick and Mega Punch, which are pretty powerful moves for what they are, but Mega Kick can have a terrible accuracy, but that's whatever. But oh yeah, Psyduck. I love this little goober. Okay, so on this route where you can catch a Psyduck, you can actually find Charmander. Now, he is a rare encounter. I believe you also need a catch combo of a certain Pokemon. I think maybe Sandshrew or maybe Mankey. I could be wrong on that, but you can encounter Charmander here. He is a 1% encounter rate, much like Bulbasaur is in Viridian Forest. But also on the route above the city, you can get Squirtle. You'll need a catch combo of like 10 or so Psyduck or Venomoth. Not Moth. Venonat. Sorry. I'm getting my Pokemon names mixed up today. I don't fucking know why. But before we get into the gym of this city, I'm gonna be doing something that's a little out of order. Well, as soon as I go and heal up my Pokemon, but there's no way. I actually went into the mart so I can buy some things, and I think I have a few things to sell too. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a nugget and a pearl I got from Mount Moon. And I also think I sell some X items because I don't really use them. Or maybe I don't have any. Oh well. Yep. Potions galore because I'm going to be doing a lot of battling here. So I can save a little bit for balls later. Plus from a lot of trainers I can just get more. Now, I am keeping in this particular Pokemon Center sequence because there is a character here that will help give your Pikachu another move. He is the Tamer, which is to the right, which I'll go to. I think I went to him. Oh no, wait. What I do here again? Sorry. It's just been a long time since I've actually seen a lot of the footage. Yeah, I think I was just looking at the candies, trying to see which would be best, and I thought to up a Brute speed a little bit along with Regina. Oh yeah. Also a Magikarp too. Oh, no, wait. Did I give it to everybody? for a little while, Chloe is not gonna be in the party. Though, just relax. She will be back eventually. And also, I'm not exactly gonna get rid of her. Like right this video. Oh yeah, that's also another problem I had. Like I don't know why, but for some reason, every Pikachu I've had is more of a physical attacker rather than a special attacker. Like, I don't mind a Pikachu being a mixed attacker, but why is the physical stat higher than the special one? You know, because moves like Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, things like that, right? Like, why? I don't get it. Okay, so that's enough of the candy. Now, oh wait. I didn't go to the guy yet. Oh wait, no I did. I was just an idiot and forgot about it. Okay, so he will give a special move to your partner. In Pikachu's case, he's giving me Zippy Zap, which is a base 50 physical move, but it always lands a critical hit, which at this point in the game is very nice. Although I did think that I thought, you know, you needed to have that particular move in order to do something that we're going to be doing a little bit later. And probably won't be doing until I beat the campaign. But sorry, mucus. And here we have Tracy, and he is running because he saw a literal talking Pokemon, which, if you've seen the anime, know that's not completely out of the woods because of Meowth. But we have to battle him so he can come to his senses. Now, in terms of additions, he's added Pidgey, of course, but he's also added an Oddish to his team. Oh, and here's a Zippy Zap. Waboom! Very, very powerful. Yeah. So, so we got rid of that. Then he sends an Oddish. And really, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. So I sent in a Brute Root because I figured that he would have Absorb on him, and Grass doesn't do well against itself. Like, in fact, there's like barely any moves. Well, sorry, barely any type is super effective against itself. There are two exceptions to that, but we'll go over them later. Now, I believe I'm a little bit over-leveled for him because I did catch a few things in... well, actually, I didn't catch that many things in Mount Moon, now that I think about it, but still, I mean, it's like... I think I'm a bit too over-leveled for him, where if I was battling Blue in the older games, I would be struggling. Sorry. And with one double kick, Eevee is down. Now, as I played and recorded more footage of the game, I found out that you don't need to battle the first time on Route 22. He will still evolve his Eevee after his second loss or something. So, you know. Now, I mainly did this particular battle first because I wanted to train a little bit before I take on Misty. Now, if you've played the games before, you know how tricky Misty can be, especially with her Starmie. We'll go over the Starmie in, well, like, when we actually get to it, but first, there are some trainers in her gym that we gotta take care of first. And yes, this is a bit of a thing with me. I do like to go after all of the trainers in a gym first, because then I get more experience, yada yada yada. It's not a bad idea to go and battle the trainers. You can go to the Pokemon Center. It's not that hard. And there we go with a rare candy. Now, rare candies I'm saving mainly for the final member of the team. And let me tell you something. I've not been having that great of an experience with them. Well, I say that. Like in the beginning, I've had some growing pains, but you know. Okay, so we just gotta show this guy a level 15 Pokemon if we want to proceed, which it doesn't matter if it's 15 or not. Well, kind of like 15 is the bare minimum requirement. Okay, you could show this guy like a level 18 Mon and would say, oh, yep, you're good. Now, this is also something that I really don't like about this game. You need a specific requirement in order to enter a gym. Sometimes you won't really even know what it is, but, you know, it just... I'm sorry, I don't really understand this. Why do I need a certain requirement in order to face a gym? You know, and like I even had this problem with the 5th gym, but we'll go over that later. But for now, let's just focus on Misty's gym. So Misty, if you've ever watched the anime, is a specialist in water types, and that is all that her gym is. So if you have a grass type, such as Brute Root, or an electric type, which would probably be Regina here, then you shouldn't have too much of a trouble. Shouldn't, at least. But then again, you do have Pokemon like this prick, Shelder, because it's part Ice type and has moves like Icicle, like this, Ice Shard. Ice Shard is an Ice type move that is guaranteed to go first, and it is a major pain in the ass when going up against it. If you use it, it's actually pretty handy, especially if you played Heart Gold and Soul Silver and used it on Lance, because mainly because of his dragon types being part fighting, part flying. Well, I can't freaking talk today. But anyway, these are not very complicated, but they can be kind of annoying at times. And it's around here that I'm kind of hurting for super potions, but you know, you take what you can get, alright? But we got one more trainer here, and I believe they'll have a Horsey? Oh no, Seal. I actually like this little goober. He's just so derpy, I love him. But yeah. Well, actually, like, now that I think about it, like, why doesn't Misty have this on any of her other teams? Because she had one in the anime. It was a part of the gym roster, but yeah, whatever. Oh, Aqua Jet, yeah. That's like a water version of a quick attack. It's a priority move which will let you go first. Almost like how Ice Shard is, actually. But And one Pokemon Center visit later, and we are back in business. If I actually decide to edit that out. No, I didn't actually. Well, I guess it's because the video was actually not that very long, and I decided to keep this in to pad the runtime out. But then again, I already padded out with, what I always do at the end of these videos anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe I was overcompensating. Maybe I was just being a freaking idiot. Oh well. But now that all of the trainers are out of the way, we can face off against Misty now. And after a quick save, because I always do this before every gym battle, that's just a me thing. Now, I actually like this design for Misty. I think it works very, very well. I like the shirt, this outfit screams Misty. This is definitely her style, a tomboy, but also showing off some of her feminine side. And her lead is Psyduck, which actually makes sense because of the anime, because Psyduck was like one of her most powerful Pokemon before Gyarados came into the scene, and yeah, it does make sense to have Psyduck here. And just a couple of Thunder Shocks later, and Psyduck is gone. He's a roast duck. But that isn't the only Pokemon she has. Next up is her ace, Starmie. Now, this bastard is incredibly fast, incredibly durable, and is also a Psychic type. And if you played a Kanto, then you know how powerful Psychic types can be, unless they're going up against a Dark type. And you don't have any Ghost or Dark type moves at this point in the game. So you need to not only play it safe, but you need to play strategically, like what I'm doing. So I sent in Brute Root first to get off a Leech Seed. This will zap away at Starmie's health every turn, and will also heal me. But for added measure, I decided to add Poison Powder into the mix. If I can even hit it. There we go. So now, more and more health will be zapped away, but some of it will be added towards my Pokemon's health. So it's just gradual chip damage. And I love using this particular strategy. It is so handy. Yeah, it does take a little bit to do, but hey, it's fine. And yeah, Psywave, it is a Psychic type, so it does make sense for it to have that. But it is a pretty, it can be kind of a bitch move to have, but thankfully, we got some potions here, so we can heal up most of that damage, and let everything else do the work. And after a Swift and a Leech Seed, Starmie is down, thankfully. Yeah, it's not quite as easy as in the other regions because, well, I say other regions, other versions of the game because, I swear, like, Poison Powder just doesn't want to hit a lot of the time. But, like, when it does, it works. It works a treat. But thankfully, that is Misty defeated, and we get ourselves the Cascade badge. Now, Unfortunately, though, we're not going to be able to use the move that she gives us, which is actually a great water-type move to have. Scald. Scald is already a base 80 power water-type move and has a possibility to burn your opponent. Now, burn, when your Pokemon suffers from a burn status, their physical attack is cut in half. And they take chip damage throughout the rest of the match, which is great. Unfortunately, none of the Pokemon that we have can use the move or just won't be able to use it to its full benefit. Because, as I said, Magikarp is not a special attacker. It is a physical one. Like, you can get away with that in the original Gen 1, where the physical and, where the special stat was all just 1. But nowadays, that's not how the game plays anymore, and you have to play with the cards that you're given, right? So, none of my Pokemon are going to be able to use Scald, but if you wanted a good example of one that could use it, you can get Squirtle in the route above the city. Which, if I ever do decide to play this game again, maybe I can go for Squirtle next time. You know, like have him be the water type of the team, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, and I also decided to send some more Mons over to the professor, so that way he can give me some more candy. So, you know, it's not the big a deal. But anyway, now before I sign off on things, I just wanted to talk about the gym requirements. The gym requirements when you enter it. I really don't like this, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, why do I need like a certain type? Like, maybe I can understand a certain type, because you know it tests your knowledge on type matchups, right? I can get that. But why do I need a certain level? Why do I need a certain number of Pokemon caught? Why do I need any of that in order to enter a gym where I can get a badge? Just why? And like, I don't even think this is like, well, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't really know if. But I don't think that was a thing in Pokemon Go. I don't really know that, but yeah, like this is one of the things where like I don't really like this game. Like I don't really like elements about this game, because I'll admit there are certain things about it that I like. You know, like the graphics and the music and all that. But yeah, I think I rambled on a little bit too long. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And who knows, maybe we'll hit it. Until next time, Celestial Goons, remember, reach for the stars.